Hang on, little dude. You're watching Ride Comparisons, and today we're at Fuerteventura. Since arriving, my TikTok For You page has been flooded with things to do. They've got a water park, they've got a zoo, they've got an island you can go to. But today, we're going to feed some chipmunks. It's Sky's birthday.
Hi guys.
So, I thought it would be something cool to do. Apparently, you're not really supposed to feed them. They are an invasive species. They're destroying the local wildlife. But I've never seen a chipmunk before. There's no laws against it. And I thought it'd be something really cool to do, so let's go.
Exciting.
We started our day with Hera the dog at the hotel because I was pretty hungover. If you haven't been to the Canary Islands before, guys, or you're coming for the first time, make sure you try the honey rum. They call it Ron Meow, and it's made from the local sugar canes, and it's absolutely brilliant. We then headed to the shop to get some supplies. From what I'd seen online, apparently the chipmunks like monkey nuts the most, as long as they're not salted. So these are the ones you want to buy. Whilst we're in the shop, guys, I thought I'd show you. This is the local Ron Meow. I'm not sure why, but in Fuerteventura they mainly sell the dark one. I do prefer the lighter one, as you can drink it on its own. Another thing we like to do when we're in the Canary Islands is get an aloe vera product, guys. This is absolutely amazing for your skin. If you've got any spots, it will clear them straight up. It's just absolutely great. Okay, so we've got our monkey nuts, I think they're called, and a few supplies. So now we need to find the chipmunks. We're staying in Caleta de Fuste, I think it's called. I'm not too sure. Sorry for the pronunciation. And as you can see, it is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. We're not really near anything. Apparently there's some shops down there. But I did Google where to find these chipmunks, and apparently this is actually the area where they are, so we got lucky there. I guess we just got to go down the road and see. But how are we going to get there? Hey, you're watching Ride Comparisons, and this is definitely not a roller coaster. We took a quick stop. It didn't look like somewhere where we'd find the chipmunks, but the landscapes in Fuerteventura are absolutely beautiful, guys, so I definitely had to stop and have a look at this. We then hopped back on the scooters to find somewhere that was a little bit less dangerous to access the beaches. We found this little promenade here. Everybody's sort of parked their scooters here, so I think we'll walk along the coastline, and this should be where we can find some chipmunks, so wish us luck. We are in Fuerteventura, which translates something windy, so if the quality of the audio is a bit bad, guys, I apologise. We started to walk along the promenade. I had heard that the chipmunks like to show up in the more touristy areas because there's more access to the food, so we were heading towards the main area of Caleta de Fuste. There was a big sort of castle or factory. I'm not really sure what it was, but we thought we'd have a little look inside and do some urban exploring. That was until I found some human poo on the floor, and I thought to myself, that's enough exploring for one day. It was a really long walk, so we were really happy when we saw that somebody had left some scooters halfway, but all of a sudden... Oh my god, he came out of nowhere! Stay still, stay still. Oh my god, we were not expecting that. We were more excited to see the scooters, guys. Oh my god.
Hello.
I've never seen a chipmunk. Oh, check this little dude out.
Can't open the bag fast
Oh
enough.
no. We weren't ready, guys. We weren't prepared. He's hungry.
Oh,
You know, you don't have much luck there. Hang on, little dude.
3 hours later.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Here you go, little man. He poked me. He's running away. Oh, there's a rat. Oh, maybe that's not so exciting. Do you want to feed Remy? Do you want to feed Remy? Oh, Remy's alive too. Let's see if it come up. Okay, there is definitely more rats than chipmunks. Nobody told us about that part. Oh well, the rats are alive too. I think they deserve some dinner.
I hate rats.
Why? What's wrong with them? They're still alive.
Don't chase me out of my old work.
Judging by how many shells there are, this happens a lot, so I can see why it's a bit of a problem, especially with all the rats. Our friends come back for another one. I took that one instead. Oh, another one's appeared out of nowhere. There you go, little friend. Oh, sorry. Hey, Mr. Seagull's allowed some too. One of the chipmunks ended up being really tame, so it started eating in front of us. That wasn't until it started getting attacked by the rats. We had loads of monkey nuts left and the chipmunks were eating really slow, so I thought I'd set up a trap to try and catch one on film. If you're coming, guys, make sure you take your rubbish, keep these areas nice and clean. We then continued down to the main plaza in Caleta de Fuste and got a couple of drinks, gotta love Spanish measures, headed back to the hotel, ate some dinner, and that was pretty much it. So back at the hotel now, guys, got my honey rum. This guy's a bit drunk.
A little bit.
Only a little bit, she says. Anyway, guys, a little bit more of a different video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit more information on it. They're not actually chipmunks, apparently. What they're calling them is Barbary ground squirrels, but I mean, they're chipmunks, aren't they?
They just so look like chipmunks.
They're definitely chipmunks. You guys saw the pattern and everything. They are an invasive species, unfortunately, so I did a little bit more information into that. Apparently what they do is they're pushing other animals out of their areas because they have no natural predators on the island. So they're like going into birds' nests, stealing the eggs. So obviously that, that affects the birds. They also apparently bring with them loads of rats because the tourists, which is what we've done today, feed them. And the rats take advantage of the easy food. So, the rats outnumber the chipmunks today like 10 to 1. So if you do come, guys, and you are going to feed the chipmunks, obviously be aware of what you're doing. You're not really supposed to do it. Be careful because some areas do give you a £1,000 penalty. So you definitely need to watch out for that. They have signs. Some of the areas are okay. Obviously, we shouldn't really be doing it, but, they're really cute, aren't they? And, apparently they got rid of them in Caleta or somewhere else on the island. So I think what they should do really is if you're not really supposed to do it, obviously the £1,000 fines will work. I mean, there's still going to be food around. You're still going to get rats. You're still going to get them. With being an invasive species and everything. So what they should probably do is they should just keep one area for it. Give the tourists some rules, don't drop any litter, don't feed the rats, because, there were so many of them and, rats really are a pest. But similarly, apparently these chipmunks also carry a lot of diseases, so hope I haven't caught anything today. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. The chipmunks were really cool, but one of my highlights there was actually driving along the coastline on the e-scooter. That was really cool and it was really beautiful. And to be fair, they were pretty cheap. So anyway, guys, there's a few other things on the island. I might do another video. I'm not too sure. I think we've got a water park and a zoo. So I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed the video, guys, hitting that subscribe button really does help us out. And don't worry, it's not the end. There's more videos here.